Hello everyone and welcome to this special election program which focuses on the Lagos Council elections held today across the 20 local government areas and the 37 local council development areas Lagos called LCDAs. Altogether 57 areas in Lagos today. Welcome everyone. It is the first election into the grassroots government in 5 years. Elections into that tier of government has always come with some intensity and huge controversy. A day for Lagos Council elections from history is often a real political warfare. Today, the people of Lagos State, Nigeria's commercial center, went to the polls. Well, what happened? Well, the government had earlier announced restriction of movement. And when that restriction movement order came, it was supposed to be between the hours of 7 a.m. and 3 p.m. Several people were caught in the gridlock caused by the restriction order, even some unessential services. Those coming into town are not allowed in, and those coming or going out were not allowed to go out. Coming in and going out of town today was practically impossible. It caused a major gridlock. Even China's television crew on the election duty were caught up in that gridlock. The restriction of movement left the ever-bustling and busy Lagos roads empty. The situation was perhaps worsened by the heavy downpour which caused flooding in so many areas in the city. Take a look at some parts of Lagos earlier today. Perhaps you will guess that it's better imagined, isn't it? At last, the election began. Election was supposed to start at 8 a.m., but it started late. Some places it started about an hour late in several polling units, and it did start on a very slow note. Well, China's television was around town. Let's hear from some of our correspondents who went to town. Here is Chris Lems.
We are currently at Lekki Phase 1, and right here, most of the polling units are located along the Admiralty Way. What's on ground isn't quite encouraging. It's either the polling booths are just being set up, or where they've been set up, you find out that voters are not turning up. Well, you can't for sure say if this is as a result of this early morning rainfall or just simply voters' apathy. But the truth is, it's quite discouraging. Well, we hope to hang around a little more, and hopefully we should see an improvement of what's on ground currently. This is Chris Lems reporting from Lekki Phase 1.
Well, Chris Lems is out of that area. That's Lekki area of Lagos. That was earlier in the day, just to put faces to some of the report that you will be seeing later on the show tonight and some of the stories that you'll be hearing about today's election. My colleague Olu Phillips, who was also around Oshodi area, Mushin, Festac area, he also brings in this report.
This is the heart of Oshodi, the stronghold in Oshodi where you have the strong men. This is an area you don't want to mess up with. So if you're a LISEC officer, if you're a police officer, this is where to conduct yourself ultimately. Unfortunately, the officers are just arriving. People are waiting patiently to have their orientation, to have their vote cast. They're waiting for the LISEC officers. This is a valuable ward, and there are 3 units here. Unit 070 is the unit out there to my left. unit 071 is the one just behind me, and out there to the extreme right is 072. I spoke to some of the people around here. They're not apprehensive. They're patiently waiting for the exercise to commence. How be it late, it's about 11 o'clock or 10:30 thereabout. How be it late, they're ready to wait patiently and see through this exercise. I'm going to talk to one of them who incidentally has helped us all along to get abreast with what's happening. Smart, thank you for joining us. Nice one, nice one. So just tell me, I mean, how early did you guys come out here?
Yeah, we have been around here since 6:30. Even when the rain is still showering, it's heavy. We're here, we're prepared, we're set. You can see everybody, both the old, the youngs, we have a play out to cast their votes. You can see the last week we're just coming. They're just coming, but we're prepared, we're on set to cast their votes.
And tell me, how significant is this local government election? Because it seems like a lot of people really want to vote.
Yeah, you can see when you're talking about local government election, we're talking about grassroots. This is where the government starts from. You know, we have the three arms of government. We have the legislative, but this is the grassroots. This is whereby the masses, the community, we're very close to the government. We can't go to the local, we can't go to the states. We can only, it's easy for us to go to the local government and meet the chairman and tell him our needs. So that's why everybody were so eager to come out and cast their vote for their choices.
Okay. So you believe that the decisions that will be made today will be very critical to the lives of the people in Oshodi and in the people in the lives of the people in Oshodi in some local governments?
You can see for yourself. You can see for yourself. It's only you see a policeman coming around. We have been around here drinking, dancing in harmony, in one piece, without no policemen. Just for you to show that any result in coming years is going to be perfect and we are going to speak in one voice.
Interesting scenario playing out here in Lagos. The very interesting stuff that we're bringing to you today on the program as we assess in this 1.5 hour of election assessment and coverage program on Channels Television. But we'll take a short break. When we come back, my panel are here on the program today and we'll be dissecting this issue. Is a special program set aside to look into the Lagos council elections and some of the issues raised. We'll be right back after this break.